Hey guys, I am back with my newest album, and as you can see it's a big mushroom. I'll try and get up close so you can look through it. The paper that I used was Stamperia Romantic Collection Hidden Grove. So it had a lot of animals and mushrooms in it, which I thought was really cute. I ordered 2 packs and I used 1 pack and then an additional page, but the little animals were just really cute and went exactly with the theme of the mushroom on the cover. Alright, so our mushroom here. Oh, I also did get the die cuts. I know that's going to glare, sorry. The die cuts from the collection and some ephemera, and that's the little mushroom here, and then a mushroom here, and then we have a snail on the top there. And we have our opening, our door, in the bottom of our mushroom with the step, and then we have cut out a little frog sitting there, and then lots of flowers around. I had a lot of fun making this. I actually did get a tutorial for it. Well, a tutorial just for the cover on how to do the mushroom, and so I will not be doing a tutorial myself on it, because I don't really believe that, you know, people who purchase a tutorial and then turn around and give it free is not fair from the person that you got the tutorial from. But anyway, I made a couple little windows out of some polymer clay, and then I colored it with my Copic markers, and then put some glossy accents on it so it looks a little shiny, and there's a little tiny door up in here too. And then I made a little box with the flowers in it. Now the ribbon, or I don't know, the pieces I have around here, it's not technically ribbon, I don't know what you want to call it, is this I have bought, and I've had it for years because after I got it I could never figure out what to do with it. So I took a bunch of pieces, cut it, and then I soaked it in coffee for a couple of days. You can see the big difference between the white and the kind of tan color that it became, because I wanted it to blend in with the color of the mushroom. And then we have the little sides of the mushroom. It's just layers and layers of fabric that are kind of torn on the ends. And then I have a couple of little polymer clay mushrooms kind of stuck in and around, and of course flowers everywhere. And the fabric that I have it on, it has like a leaf design into it. I don't know if that would come up. And so I thought it would be perfect for the wilderness kind of mushroom, so forth. And I have a ribbon closure. So for our first page, I'm going to try and come in a little bit. That may be a little too much. So at the top we have a swing tab that I made with a leaf, piece of metal, some cutouts that are stitched around, and then from the chipboard pieces we have Nature and New Dawn. And then the bottom I just wanted to create a scene. It's a mixture of the chipboard pieces and the ephemera pieces with some leaves throughout. And then we have our little elf. Gnome, sorry, we had a little gnome there, and then these leaves on the bottom. I've had this little thing for years and I hardly ever use it. Let me see, sheet of paper. what it is one of them is a paper cut, a paper punch, and then the other one puts the impression on it. And I have like, oh, of course, I stuck to my magnets. I have a couple of sizes, and each one of them has the impression plate on it. I actually saw it, someone use it and talk about it in a video years ago, and I ended up buying it from overseas. So what you do is you cut out the leaf, and the brand name on this is Floral Punch, yippee-ki-yay. And then you take your leaf and you put it in here, and then you squeeze it, and it gives, hopefully it'll show up, it gives the embossing impression on the leaf. So I did a lot of those throughout this album to try and go with that kind of wilderness theme. Alright, and then our next page, we have our frog there, and these are from the cut apart page, which this one I didn't use, but you know, Stamperia, they like doing cut apart pages. They have this one, and then the one at the back that I use. Very few of the ones on the back. So we have him, and then a swing tab, and then a waterfall. Alright, and then our next page, we have the little, well, maybe they are elves, gnomes, I don't know. So we have the chipboard piece here, and I made her a little thing around her head, little grass and flowers, well, and ribbon, and she's holding some little flowers that I cut out. If you can see that. And then the bottom, we have a chipboard piece with some flowers, and then a swing tab, and then this one goes down, and then the happiness goes up like so. Alright, then our next page, we have a ribbon closure for a little bit of a waterfall, and then I took all the chipboard pieces of the flowers and just kind of layered them around to give it, you know, a little bit of depth with the flowers. And this one, the ephemeras, and then another chipboard and a couple of chipboard pieces down here. And then we have our waterfall, like so. Alright, and then our next page, we have when the ephemera mushrooms, this little guy, butterflies, and then I have a little polymer clay, and then these leaves that I got with some flowers from Hobby Lobby, and then these come up, so you have room for a picture there. It's a magnetic closure. And then on this page, the paper collection had a lot of the little squares, so I just made a clip for them. I just thought that was really cute, sorry. Hold it down where y'all can see, and then it comes out also on the other side where you can put photos. Small little wallet size, I guess. And we have another ephemera sitting on top of the mushroom. Alright, and then our next page, we have all the cut aparts, fancy cutted all the flowers. And then I have a chipboard piece, the little chipboard mushroom. And I don't know if all the, I have them kind of curled up on the edges and stuff, trying to make it look not quite as flat. And then we have, this goes up, and we have a little pocket, and the cut aparts. And then on our last page, we have the little squirrel with all the strawberries. We have a swing tag here. And those go out. And if you could tell, the ephemera had a lot of little strawberries in the collection. So I have them kind of popped up on, little pieces of chipboard to give them some depth. I don't know if it comes out or not on the computer or not. And then a chipboard piece with the wheelbarrow on it. So that is what I've been working on. I'm debating for my next album. I'm thinking about redoing the Carousel album. Well, I don't have it out. Well, I guess it'll be a surprise. Alright guys, if you have any questions on anything, just feel free to leave a comment below. And we'll see y'all again soon.